If you draw the diagram, we call Maxwell's loop equation method. So they will give the circuit. You have to assume loop currents. Otherwise, they will give the loop currents. Okay. Now, all of you complete the circuit. I can put the loop names A, B, C, D, E, F. Now, according to the first loop, entering is positive, this current, negative, positive, negative, over. Now, this loop, this is a positive, this is the negative, that's all. And coming to here, positive, negative. Okay, Nana? No. Now, here see that by taking, but steps we are writing, but in exam, no need of this one. Okay, by taking Vibhushana, are you listening? All of you, Gayatri, Lakshita, Harina, Karnakar.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Nana. Now, first I am taking this loop. By taking loop A, B, E, F, A and applying KVL. And applying KVL. KVL means Kirchhoff's voltage law. Now, so just I am going to move from A to B, entering, leaving. Current is, that is I1 minus I1 R1 here minus this current is coming down, this current is going up, minus of I1 minus I2. Now this is a reference into R3 plus E1 is equal to 0. You write in the equation neatly, this is in order. So this is I1, here is I1 is there. Now I will take common I1 minus I1 common, then R1 plus R3 will come. Take minus I1, I will take common, R1 minus plus R3. So from this I will expand it. Instead of expansion I am going to be making one step is reducing. So minus I1 R1 minus I1 R3. So that's why I have taken I1 common. So coming to here, minus into minus plus. So plus I2 R3. You can put plus E1 is equal to 0. Otherwise, if you take E1 no, right side, no problem. That is equal to minus E1. So minus if you take common from this, so I1 into R1 plus R3 minus I2 into R3 is equal to E1. This is the equation 1. Next, similarly, you can go to the by taking loop. Which loop I will take? B, C, D, E, B. B, C, D, E, B and applying KVL. And applying KVL we get right. Go to the B to C minus I2 R2 entering leaving plus E2. Now this is the reference now, minus of I2 minus I1. Now this is the reference, this current is going up, this current is coming down. So I take reference, I2 minus I1 into R3 is equal to 0. Right, in order. So where is the I1 here? This is I1 here. Minus into minus is becoming plus. So I1 R3. Now we'll take minus I2 R2 minus I2 R3. I'll take minus common. Okay. So I2 into R2 plus R3. Take E2 right side. That is equal to minus E2. So this is the equation 2. Otherwise, by seeing the options, if they are going to write in a what you call equation that is equal to 0 means you can put as it is this side left side plus E is equal to 0. No problem. Depending upon option you have to consider. Now, is there another loop? Which is another loop? I'll take complete this one. So by taking 3 loops are possible. So by taking loop A, B, C, D, E, F, A and applying KVL we get. Now A to B you can move minus I1 R1, B to C minus I2 R2 and plus E2 and coming here plus E1 is equal to 0. Right in order, that is you will take these two pillars to the right side, then I can write I1 R1 and take minus common plus I2 R2 is equal to E1 plus E2. This is the question. The equation 3. This is the Maxwell's loop equation method. So that's why you need to solving 2 equations also most important to learn in our, and we learn in our 10th class. So here also you can do. So NEET they asked, JEE main also asked, right? I'll go to the question. Now take this problem 2020. So NEET 2020. This question is asked. See this one. For the circuit given below, right? Question please. For the circuit given below, comma, the Kirchhoff's loop rule, for the loop B, C, D, E, B is given by the equation. So they are given the circuit. Bottom. Yes. A, B, C, D, E, F. Right. Now the written is E1, R1, R2, E2, E3. So they are given the current directions. They are given. This is I1, this is I3, this is I2. So what is asking? What they asked B, C, D, E, B. You want to make the what you call loop equation. That's all. Please try to get the loop equation. So first, what I have to do? The same problem. First, you have to write the sign convention. You have to indicate the sign convention. Then you can proceed your loop. That's all. Only they are asking only single loop. That's all. This is not the Maxwell. This is the KVL. Now, options are also there. Options are there. Please try to get the answer directly. So make it tell fast, please. Any one of them. Karnakar. Tell the loop equation. They are given the loop. They are asking the loop equation of this one. B, C, D, E, B. Can anybody give the answer, please? Loop equation. So that I2 R2 plus I2 I3 R1 equal to E2 plus E3. Okay, right. Anybody? Anyone, please? Gayatri Nana, Rakshita, Vibhushana is there? Vibhushana? Think not there. Harina is not there. Vibhushana? What is the answer, Nana? Rakshita? Gayatri? What is that? It's very simple. Nothing is there. So first what you do? Put the sign convention.
I2 R2 minus I3 R1
I2 R2 minus I3 R1 is equal to E3 minus E2. So you can take is equal to greater than 0, no problem. Okay, Gayatri, this 2020 question, nothing is there. Right. Look here, very simple, nothing is there. Now you apply the sign convention. According to the direction of the current, you put the sign plus, minus. Here, plus, minus. That's all. Now I want to take this loop. So I am taking the loop B. So entering here, leaving minus. Okay, whatever the answers, we'll check it up, which is the correct now. Minus I2 R2 minus E2 entering and leaving plus E3 my entering negative leaving positive plus I3 R1 is equal to 0. So if you take that side, then what are we going to get? So that okay, if you take now this equation, now I write it as, so minus I2 R2, you take that But actually in your options they are getting is equal to 0, no problem. So correct only. Mine plus I3R1. If we take that side, E3 minus E2, correct only. Sorry. Oh, yeah. No. So that is equal to, you take up that side. So E2 minus E3. And if you do the minus operation, then what will become? So this is I2R2 plus I3R1, not plus, minus, sorry. Sign, I'm doing operating the minus, multiplying the minus. So this is a minus, that is equal to E3 minus E2. Right? So this is a correct. Okay? Well, signs are most important. So you are in your options they are given like this. So I2 R2 minus I3 R1. So minus E3 plus E2 is equal to 0 is given. That's all. No problem. So right. So understood? All of you understood? Right. So go to the take problem, please. Now completed. All of you understood? Now shall I go to the next, please? Now they go to take this problem. The potential difference, like this is a 2016. Very easy only. Just to go regularly concepts, then problem solving is easy. Okay. 2016. Now the potential difference VA minus VB between the points A and B, between the points A and B in the given figure is, this is a B, this is a A, they are given circuit. So they shown the current I is equal to 2 ampere. This is a 2 ohm, this is a 1 ohm, this is a 3 volt. They are also shown the signs. That's all. They are asking you VA minus VB, potential difference between A and B. And also they are given VA, this is a VB. So if I here I will give the options. First option minus 3 volt, second option plus 3 volt, and third option, anybody Harina came up, right? Oh. Now third option, Harina, good morning Nana. Third option plus 6 volt, and fourth option plus 9 volt. They are given this one. So now find the potential difference between A and B. That is the question. Okay, Nana. Now, so we are entering from here VA. So sign
9 volts.
9 volt. Okay, your answer is 9 volt. Right. Now VA. So this is the 2 resistors are in series. Better add it otherwise. Other individual also no problem. So first time learning means no problem. So plus minus. So current is same. So minus 2 into 2. I into R. Entering leaving minus 3. Minus 2 into 1. Minus VB is equal to 0. Now what is going to happen here? 4, 3, 2. So 7, 9, minus 9, if you take that side, become plus 9. So correct one. VA minus VB is equal to, here minus 9, if you take the other side, it will become 9 plus 9. Okay now? This is a compulsory question generally, right? Harina, Kapinana, find the potential difference between A and B. This question is asked in 2016. NEET and JEE main. There is no separation between JEE main and NEET. Okay, people are going to say, but questions are from physics only, we are asking, that's all. Okay, right. Completed. Go to take next problem. Next question, please. Right, next question. Now, the reading of an ideal voltmeter. This is 2019. This is 2019. Right, NEET and JEE. Now, the reading of an ideal voltmeter in the circuit shown is. So, for NCERT book also it is the same problem. Ohm, 30 ohm, 30 ohm, 20 ohm, 2 volt. That is the question there. So they are given options. Very easy. First option is 0.6 volt. Second option is 0 volt. Third option is 0.5. And the fourth option is 0.4 volt. So voltmeter is an instrument just to only measuring that one. So what to do? This is an instrument. You remove it also, no problem. If you remove it first. First assume that there is no voltmeter is not there. So voltmeter just an instrument. I am keeping the two wires here and here, that voltmeter reading that's all. So remove the voltmeter. Then try to find the current, supply current. So supply current. Now what is the total resistance? These two are in series, these two are in series. 50-50 parallel after that. This is a 50, this is a 50 parallel. When two equal resistance are parallel, what is the resistance formula? RT is equal to R by 2. That is 50 by 2. That is equal to 25 ohm. Then current IT is equal to, what is IT? V by RT. V is equal to 2 by 25. Okay, 2 by 25. What I do? I can multiply and divide with the, what you call, so better I can put 4. Multiply and divide with the 4. Any problem? No problem. So this becomes 100. Now 8 by 100 is 0.08 ampere supply current. So instead of going to the division, better to get denominator zeros. So if I multiply 25 into 4 is 100. So that's all. Easy. Understanding? Now this current, this main current is going to be divided into two equal. Equal what? Why equal? This is a 50, this is also 50. Now what I do, this is a, what you call to say, how much current is passing through this? Here, the current passing is 0.08 by 2. That becomes, this I called I1, that is equal to 0.04 ampere, and also here it's 0. This I call I2 is equal to 0.04, equal currents. Okay. Now here also same, no issue. Then we need potential voltmeter reading. I'll take these names. I can put here is A, B, C. I'll put D. Now, put the sign convention. This is entering, leaving, entering, leaving. Here also same thing. Entering, leaving, entering, leaving. So either you can take this loop or that loop. Voltmeter will be same. Are you understanding? Now I'll take from here to here. I'll move like this here. So this is I called VA. This is I called VC. So I started here VA entering leaving minus I into R 0.04 into 20, not minus. Entering is negative, leaving is positive, plus only. Now coming to here, entering leaving minus I into R 0.04 into 30 minus VC is equal to 0. Now simplify how much you are going to get. So for this 0, I will remove this fellow. For this 0, I will remove this fellow. Now 2 4 is 8, this is called 0.8. This is a plus. 3 4 is 12. So that is minus 1.2. So you can subtract it. So 0.4 minus 0.4 will come. Now if you take other side, it becomes positive 0.4. That is VA minus VC. Are understanding all of you? Take this fellow to that side. So 0.4 ampere. Are all of understanding?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Nana?
Yes,
Like,
sir.
it won't take more than 30 seconds once you know, because you regularly observe it, how you got enough. Put down that is okay. No need of this many steps also, not at all required. First learning time, this much I am going to explain. After that, once you do, no worries. Okay, that is the answer. All of you getting a Harina, Karnakar, all of you, please. If anybody is not understanding, please I can explain. Copy this one. Okay. Okay, go to the next problem. Take this one, 2023. 2023. Next question is 2023. 2023. The question is the magnitude and the direction of the current. The magnitude and the direction of the current. The magnitude and the direction of the current in the following circuit is. In the following circuit is. In the following circuit is. in the following circuits. $10 volt, 5 volt, 1 ohm, that's all. So they are given the points A, this is E point, they are given B, C, D. They are asking you direction of the current. So the direction of the current they are asking you. So first option they are given 0.5 ampere from A to B through E. Through E symbol. Through E. Through E. Second option they are given 5/9 ampere from A to B through E. Third option 1.5 ampere from B to A through E only. And D option, the fourth option 0.2 ampere, same thing, from B to A through E. So I want to find current only. Completed. This question is asked in 2023. What to do? You can assume yourself current, you can assume, because the bigger is 10 ohm is there, I can assume 10 volt is there, I can assume like this. So only single loop is there, only one current. There is no I1, I2, only main current only I. Now assume the current. Assume the current plus minus, plus minus, plus minus, same current. So all three resistors are in series only. Directly you can put on. Okay. All three resistors are in series only. Loop in loop series only. Only single loop means series only. Now I can write it as minus I. What are the, how many? 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 7 is 10. So into 10. I into 10. Now here, entering, leaving. So plus 10 volt, this is minus 5. Okay, is equal to 0. Then how much you are going to get? It? 10 minus 5 is 5. You take this side is a minus 5. We call minus 10i. Therefore, I is equal to how much? 5 by 10. How much? 0.5. 5 by 10. 5 by 10. What to do? The denominator 10 is there. No need to say. Some people are there. 5 1 ja, 5 2 ja. Then after that, then 1 by 2 is equal to 0.5. No need to write. So 5 by 10 is 0.5 minute. So that is the current. But which direction current is going? This is a positive. So no need to change anything. So current is going to flow from A to B through E. That's all. So first option. Understanding all of you? So generally the questions are for 1 minute 20 seconds or 2 minutes for JEE mains. That's all. In that way they are going to give, but out of that at least 5 to 6 7 questions they will give you difficult way. So there we need this one. Even to solve this one also, you have to know clear basics to understand. Okay, like this only. So instead of writing individual resistor drop, voltage drop, voltage drop. So because the loop, these are in series. Then that I took. I started from here, then I came to here. So I started from A, then already I had taken a loop. So, but I have not written the loop name. Okay, only single loop. That's all. Completed. Go to next problem. Okay, now shall I go to the next problem? Okay. Now go to the same year 2023. Harina completed nana.
Sir.
Harina purinjida.
Sir.
Vibhushana purinjida. Vibhushana. Vibhushana. So okay. Understood now? Right. Go to the next problem. 2023. Karnakar. So 2023. Now take this one. If the galvanometer capital G does not show any deflection, in the circuit shown, comma, the value of R is given by the value of R. The value of R is given by. No. If the galvanometer G, what is the use of the galvanometer? To measure the current. To measure the current. So the galvanometer can measure the current as well as voltage also, depending upon the situation. If it is connected in series means it will be current only, otherwise voltage also. Now by seeing here, we are going to measure the current only. So galvanometer shows zero reading. That right. Is that they are given. Right? Very easy, nothing is there. Right, Nana? This is a 10 volt, 400 ohm, that is 2 volt. They are given signs also, actually no need, but they are given in the problem. Now go through it and I'll give the options. So first option is 50, Karnakar 50, second option is called 50 ohm, sorry, and 100 ohm. So third option is 400 ohm and fourth option is 200 ohm. 200 ohm. Please do it and tell. Please do it and tell. Come. Go. So galvanometer is showing 0. Here is no current. Current is 0. Okay. Now, but voltage is there, 2 volt is there. Now, sir, this is the current. Right, good only. I can take the assumption that I can take Ig, you can call it as, that I can take I, plus minus. So plus minus. Now I'll take this loop and that loop both. So here no problem. So taking that, put the names A, B, C, D, E, F. Now by taking this loop, only one single is there. Now what I can do it, entering, leaving, A to B I am taking A, B, E, F, A and applying KVL. And applying KVL. By taking loop A, B, E, F, A and applying KVL, you write down. So A to B I am going to minus, what is that? I into 400. Now minus the same current, the current is 0 already. So I into R plus 10 is equal to 0. 0. Okay. Now what is that? 400I plus I into R, that is equal to 10. Okay, good. So this equation is, I can call 1. So this I will take up what you call B. So but these two are in parallel. Okay, in parallel, which is same, potentially same. So these two are in parallel. Now whatever this is there, I into R is equal to 2. So these two are in pure parallel. Now I into R is equal to no. What I do? I into R I can write it here, yes. This is a 2. That is 400 into I, okay, plus 2 is equal to 10. Now take that fellow to that side, 8. Now I is equal to, what are we going to get? I is equal to 8 by 400 ampere. Okay, understood? Now I want to find resistance. Now this, now that is very simple. Look here. Now I into R is equal to 2 is there, but I is equal to how much I got? 8 by 400 into R is equal to 2. Therefore R is equal to, what is going to happen now? 2 into 400 divided by 8. Cancel, cancel, cancel. So 100. This one. Understood? Okay, Nana? So these two are, their current is 0. Current is 0 means what? What are the potential is there? Same potentials. So that is equal to pure parallel. So I into R is equal to 2 volt. Understood all of you? Vibhushana, Karnakar, okay? Complete it please. All of you completed? Okay. Now we'll close. Class is over. Now by 6:15 we'll start what you call first year physics. Vibhushana, right now, please. Gayatri completed.